Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zu The Shadows that Run Alongside Our Car. Ich bin ziemlich gespannt, wie das Spiel wird. Und weil ich so gespannt bin, drücke ich einfach mal auf Start. Whose eyes will you see the road through? Click on. Okay, wir entscheiden uns jetzt, wen von beiden wir denn sein wollen. Ob wir jetzt quasi dieser junge Mann sein wollen oder die Madame. Oh, ich weiß gar nicht, ob das jetzt auch direkt spielentscheidend also wirklich ist für das Ende, wer man denn ist. Gute Frage. Fahrer oder Beifahrer? Beifahrer. Got it. I lay back against the passenger seat. It's weird sitting on the side of the car, but my stomach's been falling off for a while and I just can't drive. And so I've handed my keys over to stranger. What's the worst that could happen, right? I stare out of the window, watching the unchanging voll oder so? Scenery speed. There's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like filling it. It's so stuffy in the car. I reach for the window control button and let the window roll open. Bist du dir sicher, dass das eine gute Idee ist? Zombies? Naja, wer weiß, vielleicht würden sie es tun. Fair enough. The slight breeze feels good against my neck. This guy looks like he wants to say something. So, guess this is kinda strange to be asking after 2 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. What's your name? I'm going. Ich werde den einen Namen nehmen, der vielleicht allen weiterhilft. Hope. Well, nice to officially meet you. Hope. Name is... Ist der Liam. Okay. He looks dissatisfied. How is he expecting me to react? It's not like I really care, but somehow it doesn't look very much like a Liam. I continue staring out the window. The sky is so red. Normally I would think it was pretty, but now it's just depressing me. Bad things come out after dark. I remember that all too well. I would rather not think about that, so I decide to break the silence after all. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. You look surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You know, this and that. I've never really settled into one thing in particular. What does that mean? He doesn't sound like he really wants to talk about it. I wonder what his job really was. Maybe he was a trash collector. He does look kind of dirty. Well, I should be rude. I'm not much of a catch myself. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah, well, it's really my dad's car, or was. Even when he was alive though, I was the only one who ever drove it. After Dad got that third Dewey's silence was provoked. Used it as an excuse to never leave the house. It was just as well, anyway. Sometimes he will leave the car somewhere and forgot where. Guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside, looking in. I wonder if I'm really there to colors. Maybe the opposites are just giving me more perspective. It's okay. The booze would have killed him eventually anyway. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Yeah, take a hint already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Still. Do you think there are any radio stations left? I would be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. I reached towards the console and turned the radio, dialed in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes metallic screeching. Great. Hang on a second. Go back down. What did you hear exactly? There couldn't really be something there, could there? I slowly rotated it, knocked back the other way. Wait. There it is, I think. Nicht im Ernst. Voll nice. Egal, wenigstens etwas, Leute. Ist das Mariachi? Ja, komm, Leute. Komm, wenigstens etwas. Oh mein Gott. Okay, so weißt du, mal so echt Ende der Welt ist das vielleicht nicht das geilste Lied, aber hey. Pfft. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Out of all music that could be playing, this is what we get. What am I thinking of it is? Of course, we're on a highway to hell in the dark, and marriage is the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and horns on the tracks are completely ridiculous right now. I'm actually dying. The dulcet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running these? All the music that will be left. Man. It takes me a minute to settle down, but then... Wait, isn't this the same song again? It's probably on an endless loop, because why wouldn't it be? Typical. Sure, seems that way. Guess it just goes on the waves after all. And the ended exactly interested in dying. Wow. Chichaing, okay. What would you think a zombie would even listen to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rap zombie, or maybe they're all into baby metal these days? I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I always wondered this, but what are they grateful for, exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? That's Lied gibt auch Sack. I wish they would let the rest of us have some. I'm so bad right now, anyway. I ain't so bad. Well, except for that. He gestures towards the console. 1.7 is now the infinite loop Meiji station. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise, I really like Ananas, Morissette, top 40 hits, Chap sort of things. That sort of things, yeah. More like I had a lot of free time to explore my musical taste for anything. You and don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but well, you probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. Aber. Nee! What? Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. I lose it. The fuck? Everything is just so much. He looks kinda sullen, I'm sorry, lame, but not that sorry. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I managed to get these words out. All this laughing makes my stomach hurt more, damn it. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Sheesh. How old are you anyway? You seem like a bit young for otherness. How do you think I am? I'm pretty sure there's no right answer to that question. Except for that one. I'm 22. What kind of reaction is that? No, wow, you look so young or anything like that. I wonder how old Liam is anyway. This music kinda similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. Oh, danke. He purposely reads over and shuts off the radio. Ha! He's got a surprising image side to him too. Oh, ich mag die Musik viel mehr. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? What? Where did that come from all of a sudden? Why would you have to ruin your mood like that? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. I'm a bit surprised we still have any light at all at this hour. Especially without the street lights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. It looks a bit like a dying fire. That sounds kind of morbid, but kind of fitting for the end of the world. It's silent again for a little while, but it doesn't last. So, you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do, or what did you before everything like to do, huh? I turn my eyes to the window as I think of my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work. Have a lunch break, back to work. Get off work, eat dinner and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. And after leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm probably not even gonna go out with a bang. But that's going to be just as dull as my life. I guess that will be most people's story. It's tough out there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? It's deep. That's actually exactly how I feel about it too. I'm surprised I'm actually able to relate to him. Yeah. But I guess it doesn't matter either way. Some just don't care whether you're a good or bad person, we're all going to die anyway. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Did he backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad mean in this context? Well, whatever. That sounds really cliché. Not really, it sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. You can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself, and it's gotta be a pretty dark place. Got to the point I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? I used to wish for that too. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be responsible for that anymore. Now I'm not. But I can't say whether that's really good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. My stomach starts to drop painfully. I look down and press my hand against it. I felt okay for a while there, but it's acting up again. God, why did all this have to happen? Still feeling nauseous? Huh? Damn, I should be so abused about it. I don't want to cause any trouble. This might be causing even more trouble though. Oh yeah, it's got a little bit better, but anyway, I've moved my hand away from my stomach. It's not like resting my hand there will make the pain go away. In a way, as long as I feel the pain, I know I'm still alive. That was morbid as hell. What's wrong with me? I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. You think we should stop and rest? I glanced at the fuel gauge on the dashboard. There was. We barely have one fourth of the tank left. As it is. Nah, like it or not, we're stopping soon anyway. Braking will just waste gas. Onwards is then. Trying to ignore my pain, I keep my eyes on the endless roads stretched out ahead of us. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. And that's saying a lot, considering what I have to go through every month. Wow. I deserve this, don't I? I shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? The moment I swung that baseball bat, I hit my own fate. Just as I start to sink into really dark thoughts, I hear Limm's voice. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life is worth, it's a dangerous train of thought. I will tell you that. We are here. That is what matters. Despite it all, we are here and we are safe. The how and why of it is just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we are really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple months I just kept working. Kept on like everything was fine. And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. And then that, I didn't even begin to explain. Listen. You don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but... You old man, what happened? My dad? I killed him. I smacked him in the head with a baseball bat and then ran like hell. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him in a nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that part of town was infested. Took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as murder if you kill somebody? Does it count as murder if you never get arrested because the town's entire police force is now undead? That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And so am I. In the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now and guilt. I stare out the window, seeing nothing but darkness. Who knows what could be lurking out there? So that hasn't changed since it was before, I guess. Hey. I feel suddenly warmth on the top of my hand. Hesitant at first, but steady. Liam's hand, a bottom's mine, and I feel comforted, safe. We're still here. Just remember that. Until they change, there's still time. Things might never get any better. It would be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there is hope. That is pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, I bet it must be hard, losing someone that was close to you. Bit laggy. Wow, where do I even start? White lie. Be honest. For some reason I feel like I can be honest with Liam. Even though I barely know him, I trust him. Somehow. My mouth opens all on its own and words spill out. Honestly, I felt relieved when he died. And I felt awful for feeling relieved. I spent 7 years of my life taking care of him. At the end of it all, I just felt free. Then I got to enjoy that feeling of freedom for long. It makes me feel like a monster to admit it all to someone else. This really does. That's the truth. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. He's right. I know that I'm only human. I'm not a monster, not yet. Anyway. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. I wonder if there's anyone still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out there like this. I wonder if we will ever know. Liam, I can't go on like this, just keeping it to myself. Hey, Liam, there's something I need to tell you. I touch my stomach lightly with the palm of my hand. The seeing pain reminds me that I'm no longer entirely human. I gave my duty up when I killed my dad. I should have said something before I wanted to, but I was scared. I'm still scared. I didn't even hesitate. I swung that baseball bat as hard as I could. And even then he bit me in the stomach as a parting gift as he crumbled to ground. Even if dad still found some way to screw me over. Hey, stop. It's okay. I always blame Dad for Mom leaving us. He was selfish, he was an asshole, he was this, he was that. But just look at me. I've put Liam's life in danger, flight him since the day we met. I'm my father's daughter. But I just keep calm, alright? We don't even really know how this all works, so maybe there's a way. I'm so sorry. Does it hurt? Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if that has anything to do with being bitten. If it wasn't for this, I looked down at my stomach. I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't reality. I wish I was dead. Careful there. Remember that thing about wishes? Monkey's paw, right? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver lining. Psh, we tell. Almost as bad as zombies. Worse, probably. Anyway, you sleep if you want to. We'll probably be on this road for a while. A while, huh? Well, rest does sound nice. Always had to get up this early for work. Not used to being up this late. I'm starting to feel really sleepy. Yeah, you're right. Will you wake me up if everything happens? My mind flashed to the baseball bat still in my trunk. No, I won't think about that right now. Of course. And hey, got us somewhere better down the road, right? Better than back there at any rate. And maybe there will even a station that plays both Alice and ever. I'm even running ever since Mom left. I never looked back, I just kept going. It was all I could do to keep from falling apart. Liam and I, we both done enough. We both gone further than I ever thought possible. I notice a few girls light the sun, but I feel strangely at peace. I close my eyes, smiling as my conscience already starts to drift. Wherever this world goes, wherever lies at the end of it, we lived. To prove that it will remain no matter what. So for now, let's just keep going forward. Ich muss zugeben, ich meine, ich habe gelesen, dass es vielleicht mehr als ein Ende gibt, aber ich bin mir nicht sicher. Vermutlich, je nachdem, wie wir dann bei den wenigen Entscheidungen, die wir haben, reagieren. Vielleicht können wir das Ganze auch zum Schlechten wenden, dass die sich gegenseitig hassen oder so. Also kommen miteinander klar. Er sorgt sich um sie, sie reden über vergangene Dinge, versuchen sich auch gegenseitig auf andere Gedanken zu bringen. Aber er sagt dir, hey, du lebst. Du lebst jetzt. Ist doch alles gut. Er hat eigentlich recht. Du musst dir keine Sorgen um die Vergangenheit machen oder auch das, was kommen wird. Ist doch egal. Jetzt lebst du. Er hat schon recht. Und ich glaube, der Name, den ich hier gegeben habe, war doch ganz passend. Hoffnung. Bei Liam hätte ich mir vielleicht was Besseres ausdenken können, klar, aber ich weiß nicht, ich fand er so aus wie Liam. Ich kenne immer nur so kleine Kinder, die Liam heißen, aber ich stelle mir so vor, wenn die groß sind, die sehen bestimmt ungefähr so aus. Naja. So ein schönes Spiel. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns dann bei einer weiteren Folge auf diesem Kanal oder beziehungsweise in dieser Playlist von Kevin's Allerie oder vielleicht beim gemeinsamen Projekt zusammen mit Christian oder vielleicht starte ich ein komplett neues Projekt, ich weiß es nicht. Aber das war ein wunderschönes Spiel. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal, Leute. Haut rein. Tschüss.